I realized in 2020, this game is about the last one. That's the real battle.
Yeah.
That's when you realize your competition is not even 1%. It's a very small community because most people are going to celebrate with certain cars, women, accolades, money, savings, articles written about you. I don't really, it's because the bigger play is permanent. The bigger legacy doesn't last a year. Oh, did you see that viral article? No. So that's the part where you find that at the end of the day, the biggest thinkers win. The biggest thinkers win because the biggest thinkers can last longer than you can. Most people can, not you, I'm saying general, that like anybody is. Like a test where people say, oh my gosh, you see that guy's killing it on, podcasts, or that guy's killing it on, so that guy's killing real estate, that guy's killing. Relax.
Yeah.
Way too early.
Yeah.
This is a 20-year race. We don't even know what's going on. Some of the people that were big 10 years ago, ain't nobody talking about them today. The best part is knowing, no matter how well you're doing, never believe in the hype that you've already made it. If you feel you've made it, you lost the game already. You're never going to compete with the guys at the top because everyone's going to tell you, dude, you're amazing. Dude, you're killing it. Dude, you're this. You almost have to be deaf when you hear that from people.
I had to play that snippet because I know what you're probably going through. I know you probably dropped your last bit of money to do this so you can be out here. Some of y'all quit y'all 9 to 5 to be out here. Reality of it is, this is not no get-rich scheme. It's not a get-rich scheme. Okay, you're not gonna come out here and make $1 million in your first year. You're not, especially if you got one truck. Now, if you came out here and you got a loan and you went and got like 10, 15, 20 trucks, and you got some drivers on standby, then yeah, possibly yeah, if you had that type of business plan. But most people getting into this game, they do not. They figured that, oh, I can get a truck, I can buy a trailer, and I can go make some money. I'm not gonna call it a dying sport. I'm not gonna say that. This ain't no negative video. This is a uplifting video. I'm not gonna say that it's dying. I don't think it's dying. I really don't think it's dying. I just think right now there's so much stuff going on in America. Everybody keeps talking about in the flatbed business, man, rates are amazing. Rates are great. Rates are this, rates are that. Alright, when it comes to step deck, flatbed, the big boys, yeah, alright, you can say the rates are a little alright. But when it comes to Hotshot, because it's so many people joining the game, so many people hopping into this business, a lot of people don't know what they're doing. A lot of people come out here taking loads for less than $1 a mile, thinking that, oh, somebody paid me $800 to go 600 miles, that's a good load. That ain't no good load, partner. Folks coming out here with no CDL, getting in accidents on the highway, killing people, all different type of things going on right now. You got this field tax that people keep talking about with Biden. Hey, anybody want to hop in the comments and let's talk about it because these are certain things that we need to talk about. Fuel right now is expensive to get fuel. They're talking about changing up a lot of laws when it comes to your CDL next year. They're talking about changing up laws when it comes to insurance. There's a lot of things going on right now that's affecting the hotshot industry. People say the trucking industry is at the best right now, the all-time high. But when it comes to hotshot, people out here booking loads for less than $1 a mile or $1 a mile. There's everybody in the game trying to come out here. Let's just be real. People trying to come from semi-world, trying to come down. People who've never done transportation in their life trying to come up. So there's so much stuff that's affecting it that makes it seem like hotshot is dying, but it's not dying. Hotshot really, like I made a video about it before, it's not really hotshot trucking like it used to be. It's not. Hotshot trucking used to be for the oil fields over in Texas. That's really what it was. This is now LTL. That's what it is, it's just LTL. That's all that it is. If you're out there and you're trying to make it, understand that the situation that you in, you put yourself in. Keep pushing, bro. The reality of it is when you come out here, some people come out here. I had a guy ask a question. We got a Facebook group, so if you guys are not in the Facebook group and you guys want to get in there so we can all chit chat and we can get to know each other. Not even get to know each other, we can just exchange information and help one another out. You guys can do that. I'll put the link in the description. The guy came into the room and he was like, hey, is it smart for me to take the equity out my home and use it to fund my hotshot business? Now, I'm not gonna tell nobody no, and I'm not gonna tell nobody what to do. But I know that some people like me and not even me, let's say my dad came into this business with a decent amount of money, no loans, this is his hard-earned money, came into the business with the money, bought an old truck, bought an old trailer, and came out here with some luck and had God on his side. There was a couple times he felt like he wasn't gonna make it. There was a couple times he felt like this was completely it. But he kept pushing through and he didn't take cheap freight. Now back then the market wasn't a whole bunch of people in it. I mean, there was people coming in because that's how he found out about it. But it wasn't what it is now. Everybody and their mama is trying to get into hotshot trucking right now. Everybody, I'm talking about, I'm not kidding. There's a couple moms, and there was a mom out there who asked me, she said, I got 2 sons and I'm trying to get into this. I'm not kidding. And I love to help people. I really want to help people get out here and do this. I don't want to stir nobody away. That's why we did the YouTube channel in the first place. But come out here the right way. Don't come out here thinking you're gonna get rich overnight. Don't come out here thinking that this is the next get rich scheme. It's not what it is. This is so you can have a better living. Y'all know how better my life is now? Man, I used to live with roaches, man. I used to keep the house up with a stove. I know how that life was, man. I slept in a car for about a month. I slept in a weekly hotel. It was terrible, roach infested for months. I did that. Now I'm hotshot trucking. I ain't rich. I ain't got $1 million in my bank account, but I'm living a better life than what I was living before because I kept pushing and I wanted something different. My dad put me on to something. Don't come out here thinking that this is gonna be something that you're gonna come out here and get rich off overnight. That's the point. I'm gonna keep stressing that the whole video. All right? I want you guys to keep striving to be better than what you were yesterday and keep pushing, okay? Even if you out here right now, and I know a lot of you guys watching me, you guys are probably one of the guys taking the cheap freight. It's not something that you should be doing, but I understand what you're going through right now. Okay, I'm gonna just be real. I understand what you're going through right now. Anybody who's trying to get into this game right now, listen to me here. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm not telling you not to come out here. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying be like my man Saint Nick on Christmas and check that list twice. Because this trailer right now, trailer probably worth $12,000, $13,000 brand spanking new, right? Back in 2018, 2019. You know how much this trailer costs right now in 2020? This trailer right now costs around $20,000. This truck costs around $70,000, $80,000. This truck is going MSRP, straight up. Insurance, down payments to the lot. A lot of things like DOT, let me not mention them. Can't forget them. DOT is targeting people with these type of setups because it's easier to hit them up. It's a lot harder to stay in the game. It's easy to get in. It's easy to get in the game, but it's harder to stay in the game. But with that being said, man, I just wanted to come up here and share that with you guys. Anybody out there, if you're struggling and you are taking those dollar a mile loads, man, I'm not gonna tell you to stop, but keep pushing. And you need to get to the point where you can take loads that, you know, not cheap freight. We're not taking cheap freight. You gotta get to that point. You gotta get to that point. There's a lot of guys coming into the game right now. There's a lot of guys messing up the game. I ain't even gonna say, ain't nobody messing up the game, man. Ain't nobody messing up the game. There's a lot of things going on right now in America that makes it seem that way, but it's not. There's been people taking cheap freight for a very long time. But there's so many people in the game right now. All the guys watching me right now, man, look, just do better. Step your game up, go harder. Don't be out there splurging, spending your money. Don't be no dummy. You running a business. You out there running a business. Get smart. Save your money. 75-25.
Y'all think that you know me, you don't really know me. I feel out of love, but it ain't on me. I heard that you capping, you gon' keep on talking, but I'm getting all this trash, addicted to the action. I ride with it steep and I grippy with my heat. I know you showing love, you don't really like me. Yeah, I know you showing love, you don't really like me. Gucci bandana.